Welcome back to Good Day, where you know we love local.
Yeah, and when local brands stretch their legs and can be found outside of the city where they were started, that's something to celebrate.
Absolutely, and that's just what Balance Pan Asian Grill is doing. CJ joins us this morning. Have you seen this knife, Steven?
It's legit.
He took the cover off and
I stay away from knives like that.
Okay.
Well, he lets me do all the chopping around here. So. Yes, sure. Exactly. Yep. Okay, so Balance has been here in our community for how many years now?
Since 2010.
Wow.
Yeah, so going on 14 years, going on 15 years.
Wonderful.
Congrats.
And delicious food. You said you're regulars there.
Love it because they have so many vegan options, and also just the vegetables are so fresh, and that's on purpose.
It's all about texture, absolutely. I mean, in Asian cuisine, it's all about texture and flavor, so I didn't want to overcook anything. So I like the crisp and the crunchiness of the veggies, so that's how I like to maintain it.
It's a whole experience, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yes,
yeah.
you have to have that well-balanced, surrounded.
So balance.
Balance.
No pun intended. Right.
I love that. So, CJ, you guys have grown quite a bit. You started here in Toledo, but you're kind of popping up all over the place now.
Yeah, so we just started franchising a little over a year ago. So we opened our first franchise location in Denver area, in Arvada, which is doing really well. And then we're actually getting ready to open up our grand opening in Dallas, actually.
Wow.
So
Congrats.
Awesome.
Appreciate
That's
it.
wonderful.
Take a taste of Toledo, your culture
There you go.
as well.
Got to represent the 419, you know? So that's what we're trying to do.
You're going to cook for us this morning, though, aren't you?
Yeah, so I'm going to make our famous Bang Bang Nachos. So this is something that you guys can make at home. Yep.
We can make this at home.
So as you can see, we also sell by the jars, the Bang Bang sauce, the Thai guy, the cold base sauces, and the Yum Yum. So you can take this, and I can kind of teach you guys how to assemble it together.
Perfect.
And you guys can make it at home.
Let's do it.
Yeah, so I already got some nachos.
Some chips.
Yep, right here. So these are simply fried with our flour tortilla. I cut them into little triangles, and then I zest it with some lime, along with a little bit of kosher salt. So that's what we're doing. So I'm going to plate that. I mean, if you want to plate some of that here.
Put them in a nice little bowl there.
Yeah, for presentation purpose. So
those are nice
do that
and
right
crispy
there
too.
Yeah, the flour chips I think taste better, and I think it's got better texture than the corn tortillas in my opinion. So that's what I like to do it. I'll just put everything in here.
Yum.
So we'll do that.
And I like how you have this pretty little salt over here too.
Yeah, so I was gonna just kind of salt and pepper the potatoes. So we use purple heirloom potatoes, which I simply boil them.
Purple heirloom potatoes.
Correct.
Okay.
So they're a little more.
I've done red potatoes before.
Yeah. I say purples are a little bit more. It's got almost like a hint of sweetness, and it's got more earthiness in my opinion.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna do, this is already cooked as it's boiling, and I'm just gonna smash it.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm just gonna salt a little bit of it, and then pepper it.
Okay.
And then you just wanna mash it up.
Oh, hey.
Yeah. Very simple.
So you get in there.
Yep.
Just like that.
It is hot. I don't know.
Look how pretty though that is.
It is.
Because
It
it's
is.
purple.
Yep.
It adds so much like color to the plate as well.
So add some onto the plate.
So potatoes in the nachos.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is a more Indian street food inspired. It's a little hot, so be careful.
Oh, that's
It's pretty
good.
sensitive to heat.
Nope, I'm good.
Yep. And then I'm gonna add some chickpeas, simple chickpeas.
Oh, I love chickpeas.
Yes.
Nice protein there.
Vegans love it. Yep.
Yes.
All right. And then I'm gonna cut some red onions.
We're gonna
if you don't mind.
we're gonna let you use that knife.
Super sharp knife. So tell us a
Do you
little
have
bit.
a trick? Now, I could tell you a trick, though, on how not to cry. Put a wet paper towel on the cutting board next to you.
And I wear contacts, and actually contacts help tremendously.
Okay.
Oh, really?
So
All right, but
I'm not saying that you should just wear
that?
So I just cord it.
cut off?
Yep.
Okay.
I cut it in half. I peeled it, and I you leave that end intact,
The root
so
end?
it doesn't get everywhere.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna slice it along the way here.
You watching, Steven? You got to learn how to cut.
So I've been chopping onions lately. Actually, this week
Have you?
for a few meals. Yeah. So my wife comes and finishes the job.
And she does it.
I'm just not good at the
So as you
chopping
see, it's
aspect.
already intact, right? So it doesn't get everywhere. So you get a nice, consistent, correct. Yep. So
boom.
That's where
And he's got a nice sharp
all I
knife
need.
too there.
Absolutely. That prevents from cutting yourself more with the sharper there. So.
All right. So then we get some red onion on there, and I like red onion because it's a little hot. It's just a little spice.
And it's, you eat with your eyes, right? So I think red speaks volumes versus like white onion. So and then I already de-seeded the tomatoes.
You want to de-seed the tomatoes, okay?
Yep. And then I'm just gonna cut them.
That makes it prettier too, I feel like. The seeds are all running
absolutely.
in there, right?
And it gets the chips wet, so we don't like to save
You don't want soggy chips.
Yeah, you don't want it soggy. You want those nachos to stay crispy.
Yep.
Right.
And I'm just gonna simply.
I also love this cutting board. I want it.
Yeah, it's a very heavy cutting board, to say the least, but it works out great. So I'm gonna put some diced tomatoes
Look at
on
that.
there.
Okay.
And then, of course, we have our Balance Farms micro cilantro.
Yeah, so I wanted to talk about that.
Yes.
So you all grow those right downtown, correct?
Yes, we do. We're literally about, 200 feet away from you guys?
Yeah, you're not
super
far away.
close, super close, yep.
And you grow them right in there?
Yes, and then we're actually getting ready to expand, and we're partnering up Planted in Detroit. We have about a 25,000 square foot facility, so we're gonna kind of vamp it up a little bit.
Okay.
And we're gonna add more products to it.
So this is cilantro.
Correct.
But it looks like baby cilantro a
Yeah,
little
and you
bit.
can see the coriander seeds. These
Yeah.
actually pack a punch if you guys want to. Do you like cilantro?
I do.
Yeah, try that. There you go. It has a lot more robust flavor.
Oh, yeah.
And then when you bite into the coriander seed, that's my favorite part, the coriander seeds, honestly. So
all
I'm gonna
of
add
the
that
little
later.
subtleties, they matter, don't they?
Right, exactly. So we have our, obviously, the jar of Bang Bang sauce here. And then we sell these at all of our stores as well. So if you
Steven,
request
you got to
it.
keep that on.
Oh, I love the Bang Bang sauce.
I'm going to put a little dollop of, Bang Bang sauce
Now
all
let
over
me say this to you, Amanda. You're not big on like a lot of spice. This will catch you sometimes.
I know.
It will.
I know.
It'll
See, I
catch
like
you. Yep,
spice,
it'll wake
but
you
not
up.
as much as Steven.
Yeah, as people would say, it slaps, right? So, there you go. And then, of course, our cool yogurt. So it's got
So that'll
some little
cool it down
lemon
for me a little
juice,
bit, huh?
the salt. So I'm just gonna do a little
Beautiful.
zigzag.
So you do have several locations in the area, though, for people to check out here. If
So
they're
we
not
have
going to
one
Denver
in
or Dallas.
Perrysburg, Central Avenue in Sylvania, and then downtown, of course, our neighbor. And then we also have one in Cleveland as well. That's our corporate
Awesome.
stores. So
Very good.
Yep, and then I'm just gonna
Greens on the top.
top it up.
Because it's all got to look beautiful, doesn't it?
Talk to us a little bit. You were able to give us the recipe or how to do the Bang Bang Nachos, but with that Bang Bang sauce, you can do
It's a very
a lot of
versatile
different
sauce.
things with
So
it.
yeah,
Right?
a lot of my friends buy that for breakfast, especially like eggs, potatoes. You can dip it in veggies. It could actually use that as a marinade too, to certain proteins as well. You can try that too.
Okay.
Lots of different things. And then you have the other sauces too. The
Absolutely.
Yum Yum
So we have the Thai guy, which is peanut inspired, and then obviously the Yum Yum, the classic Chinese, Asian.
Get in there, Steven. I'm going to take one that maybe doesn't have as much.
Yeah, and the more cool yogurt you
he's
put,
taking
it
more.
balances it out.
He's taking more sauce. Okay.
It's been a while.
That's it?
Yeah, it's been a while
Well,
for the Bang Bang Nacho.
you can keep that jar, man. So
Thank you.
these are for you guys to keep.
So good. The crunchy chips.
You like it? So good.
I'm good.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm good.
And we're
I'm
actually
actually
going to
surprised.
carry these at Fresh Time starting this week as well. And obviously, Wall Churchill's have been awesome enough to support us, and they carry our products as
That's
well.
wonderful.
Nice.
So come out and see them, and congratulations again
Thank you.
on this
Appreciate
expansion.
it.
Yes.
Delicious, quality food.
Yes, and you can
That's
be found
balanced.
downtown.
Yep.
Sylvania.
Perrysburg.
Perrysburg.
Yep.
In Cleveland, if you're out that way.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you. No, thank you for having me. Appreciate
Another
it.
chip.
You okay?
Yeah.
We'll be back with more Good Day in just a moment. Stay with us. I think she's
But I want
feeling
another
it.
one.
Do it.